CBSN Bay Area's Len Kiese spoke with San Francisco-based animal rescue group Muttville on the importance of adoption, especially during a time like this.
Sherri Franklin is the founder and CEO of Muttville. She joins us now by FaceTime. Sherri, great to see you. And who is your furry friend here?
Well, her name is Scrabble, and she's up for adoption, this little Yorkie girl. Yeah.
She's a beautiful girl.
Yes.
And Sherri, what happens to the adopted dogs post-COVID?
Well, right now we're working with a lot of our adopters to make sure that they start alone time training with their dogs. I have a feeling that it's not going to be just the newly adopted dogs that are going to have some issues once we all go back to work, and they're used to having us around all the time, right? So we've put together some protocols on how to get your dog used to being alone more often than they are used to. So we're really excited to push this out, and we're making sure that all of our newly adopted dogs and their adopters have some good training around that.
Yeah, training is very important for sure. And how did Muttville get dogs into foster homes the first few days? I know it seems like the whole dog-loving world wants to foster, which is a great thing.
It was so amazing, the community that came out to support us. Within 48 hours, we had 86 dogs in foster homes so that we could empty out our shelter. And now all of the dogs that come in, they go directly into a foster home rather than our shelter, which we're keeping closed for the time being.
And we're so used to face-to-face interaction, but things have definitely changed. Just how effective are the Zoom or FaceTime meet and greets, and how did you decide to do that so quickly?
It's amazing. I have to tell you, we got together and we said we have to continue adopting our dogs because they need us and we have to make room. So we just said we're going to use Google and FaceTime and Zoom and whatever we can to get some one-on-one time with, like, you get to meet her right now. And we have found this to be incredibly successful and really exciting, and we're getting great feedback from the adopters who say it's really quite exciting to finally meet their dog and put their hands and physically meet the dog after they've done sort of this FaceTime thing, and it's a little bit of like a romance. And I don't know. I think we might continue doing a lot of this once we get back to normal. We've learned a lot.
Hey, it's working. And what shelters are you working with?
We're working with all the local. We're working with all the local shelters. We are also working with Sonoma County and Oakland and Alameda and Contra Costa, San Francisco, of course. All the pretty much the greater Bay Area. We're helping them out with their senior dogs now, and we're finding dogs homes. Just, it's been an amazing, actually, it's the silver lining of this whole scary time.
And you mentioned helping. I know you're doing a lot right now. What else is Muttville doing to help out the area community?
Well, what we've been doing is we've been reaching out to some of our senior adopters from the past year, making sure that they all have enough food and supplies to get through this so that they don't have a hard time feeding their dogs. And we've had a few takers. We're also, you know, so many of our seniors are at home. We have all these programs, so we've been reaching out to them so they don't feel so isolated. We're doing FaceTime, and we're sending them videos of our dogs, and it's really wonderful to still have some sort of connection with some of these people that feel isolated on a regular basis and are now getting a little dog love through our technology.
Yeah, nothing like that dog love. And a big day is coming up, Sherri, April 30th.
Yes.
It's National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. Is Muttville doing anything special?
Well, we're adopting out dogs, and we're waiving fees for the day. We are in and out. I mean, dogs are flowing in and out. We're waiving fees for the day. We're hoping people that will that have been thinking about it might pull the trigger. We have the best dogs at Muttville, so we are really hoping for a spectacular day to get the word out, and not just for Muttville, but for all over the country. It's a great day to adopt a dog.
Yeah, and once again, prime example right there in your arms.
Right
Cannot
here.
get enough of that face, for sure.
That's right. That's
Sherri
right.
Franklin, thank you so much. I appreciate you joining us.
Thank you for having us. Right, Scrabble? Yeah, right.
I think she
Thanks.
nodded, yeah.
Yeah, I think she did.
Thank you, Sherri.
Thank you.